Next up on WTV, Tumbleweed Textiles, this week's edition of Real Talk, and today's Sports Minute. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Friday, October 23rd, and I'm Cooper Ragle with today's Daily Update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. For the most part, Frisco ISD has gone without changing attendance zones for the past few years, but that's about to change. Here's the details. The Frisco ISD Board was updated on the timeline for rezoning planning at this month's meeting, with the process for creating a zoning plan for the 2021-2022 school year on the agenda for the November 9th meeting. There will be some attendance rezoning for elementary schools that are currently overflowing, but what could possibly impact the Liberty attendance zoning is the opening of Emerson High School next fall. Located in McKinney, on Cullen McKinney Parkway, Frisco's 11th high school is just a few miles away. This is the first time the board will get a preliminary look at the new zones, with citizen feedback coming the week of November 30th and a board vote on the zones taking place on December 14th. After 9 years in the making, 2 teachers on campus have opened their first physical clothing store. WTV's Madigan Gunya has the story.
In 2011, 2 teachers on campus, Jeb Matalich and Brian Wysung, started the clothing brand Tumbleweed Textiles, with most of its sales coming from an online site. Now, 9 years later, they're opening their first physical store.
It was about 2011 we kind of kicked off the brand. He had seen me drawing some stuff like in a summer meeting or something, and we kind of started kicking around some ideas of what we could do with my art and then his entrepreneurial spirit. So we kind of came up with, let's start a t-shirt brand themed on Texas, which is a lot of what I did my artwork with.
I saw Coach Matalich drawing a piece of art, and we just thought it would be a great opportunity to put that on a shirt, walking billboards, and started Tumbleweed Textiles as a hobby.
When we started out, it was just kind of for fun. I just wanted to put some of my drawings on a shirt and just kind of give it to some friends and family, kind of see if we could sell a few, kind of more as a little side gig just for fun, for a little bit of extra money. But now, like, it's a full-scale business. You know, we've got employees, we've got accountants, we've got lawyers, we've got, our new store coming, and so it's like a full-on real business. So it's definitely taken off well beyond what I would have ever thought, for sure. We created one shirt. I think we invested like $700 together. Sold about a third of them, got our money back, and bought a new, designed a new shirt, and just kept growing and doing the same thing over and over.
We've served over 1,000 plus retailers throughout the United States, and we have shipped shirts all throughout the U.S. and other countries.
Tumbleweed Textiles also values the importance of giving back, especially to the school district.
Well, one of the things that Coach Matalich and I really wanted to do was give back. And that's give back in many different ways. We've helped with things like when the hurricane came and hit Texas, we donated a lot of shirts and money. But the thing that we really want to give back to is education. So each year we help scholarship 2 to 3 graduating seniors through the Frisco Education Foundation. And so a portion of each shirt and product sold from here at the store as well as online goes back to that fund to help scholarship those students.
The brand sells a variety of items geared around living in Texas.
Other than the t-shirts and hats that you guys are used to from the brand, we're excited to offer, we've got Nalgene water bottles, we have Swell water bottles, we also have jewelry and accessories. We also partnered with a brand out of Dallas for some leather goods. There's going to be leather cuffs, there's clutches, there's wallets. It's a really great collection.
With its grand opening of the store tomorrow, the Tumbleweed team has lots in store.
We thought it was a natural transition from doing online sales as well as selling through our retailers to have our own place. We wanted a store where customers could come, we could talk to them, shake their hands, and also tell the story about our brand, about our product, and have an opportunity to showcase the coolest things that we do and offer right here in our home, in our community of Frisco.
As soon as you're walking in the door, you're kind of surrounded by this lifestyle with music and art and sports and outdoors and, Texas, of course. So we are just really excited to be able to share it with you guys.
Longtime supporter of the brand, economics teacher Fred Kaiser wishes the best for the new store.
Kind of a tough time for anyone to be opening a business right now with COVID and everything going on, but their stuff's unbelievable, so I hope so. They deserve it.
I think the grand opening is going to go well. Of course, with COVID, a little concerned because it's not the biggest space. So, trying to pack a bunch of people in there is probably not the safest thing. So we'll probably have to, limit the amount of people that are in there at one time. But yeah, we're expecting a very large turnout.
Reporting for WTV, this is Madigan Gunya.
Back again, WTV's Madigan Gunya hits the halls to ask students about football.
Hey Red Hawks, it's WTV's Madigan Gunya with this week's edition of Real Talk. This week we're going to be asking students about football. Have you been to a football game this year?
Yes, I have been to, I think, most of the football games, all except one.
I have been to a football game.
Are you surprised that we're undefeated in district right now?
Not really, because I know the guys on the know who's on the team, and I'm very confident in their abilities. So.
And I'm surprised that we're undefeated because last year we lost every one of our games.
Do you think watching or hearing about Liberty football is more exciting than NFL or college football because you know the players personally and are around them every day at school?
It's definitely more exciting for me than college or NFL, especially because a lot of college games aren't happening. And some of my friends are on the team, so it's really cool to see them winning.
Watching Liberty football, I think, is more exciting than NFL or college because I know who's on the field, and also the student section just makes it so much better.
How do you predict the rest of the season will go?
I think that the rest of the season is going to be really good. I'm so excited to see what happens.
For the rest of the season, I think that we are going to be number 1. I believe that we will win.
Reporting for WTV, this is Madigan Gunya.
Football goes for their third straight district win. WTV's Akil Katori brings you the details on today's Sports Minute.
Volleyball will travel across Frisco to play against the Frisco Raccoons tonight. The Red Hawks are coming off a crucial 3-1 win against Reedy on Tuesday. The Red Hawks are 6-3 and in third place in the District 9-5A, while the Raccoons are right on their tail with a 5-4 record. The game will take place at Frisco High at 5:45. Football kicks off against Lake Dallas tonight in the District 7-5A contest. The team is on a 3-game winning streak, with the latest victory being a comeback 58-51 against Memorial last Friday. Red Hawk players are on top of the leaderboard in all offensive stats in the District 7-5A, with quarterback Keldrick Luster leading the district in rushing and passing, and with wide receiver Evan Stewart leading the district in receiving yards. Meanwhile, Lake Dallas has struggled recently, resulting in a 3-game losing streak, where they have lost by a combined score of 89 points. Kickoff will be at 7 at Lake Dallas High School. Reporting for WTV, I am Akil Katuri.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Student Council is hosting a pumpkin design contest in which you can submit pictures of a pumpkin you have carved for the chance to win a prize. Submissions are due 10/26, and results will be posted 10:30. More information, including submission forms, will be posted on flyers around the school. That's it for today's Daily Update. This is Cooper Ragle for Wingspan TV.